Hello, egg farts. Today I'm going to be telling you some unsafe hamster products. Now, I don't have a hamster, but I know some of the stuff of unsafe hamster products. So, the first one is bedding. The first one, which I said is bedding, is this kind of bedding. It is fluffy bedding. Now, a hamster might like this fluffy bedding. I don't. Well, why, you might ask, is because it can get stuck around their waist and it can choke them to death. So that's why I don't think fluffy bedding is the best choice. And the second reason is it could get stuck in between their teeth. As you know, hamsters really like chewing on stuff. So I'd buy them some safe, non-toxic food, like chewing treats. So, yeah. They will sometimes chew on bedding, but it could get stuck somewhere, like by their teeth, which is really dangerous. It could cause the hamster to stop eating. So, this is why I should never, ever buy this. The second one is hamster leashes. Some people may think this is very, very cute. Well, guess what? Hamsters are not dogs. So, you should not be treating them like dogs. So, yeah, you guys aren't really supposed to take hamsters for walks. They could get loose, and you may lose your hamster. And it could, when you pull them back, it could choke them. So, this is why you should not buy hamster leashes. They are not dogs, and you should not treat them like it. The next thing are hamster balls. You may think I sound crazy, but after you know how this could hurt your hamster, well, you should not buy these hamster balls because they can get their nails stuck in the holes. Well, the holes are meant for them to be able to breathe. They could rip off their nail and it would be a very, very, very bloody mess. Next is they will probably starve to death. Your hamster, well, you probably can't tell when your hamster is very, very hungry or thirsty. So if you leave them in when you're about to leave the house, please do not. They will die in the hamster ball if you leave them because the hamsters will not be able to get out and they'll starve to death or they'll dehydrate. Another way is to know if your hamster is dehydrated. Take their back. You can do this on humans. Take their back and pull it up gently. If it's coming down really slow, it's dehydrated. And if it goes down really fast, your hamster is okay. You can also do this on humans. Grab your hand and right in the middle of the back of your hand, pinch it softly, make it just let go. And if it's going down slow, you're dehydrated, so drink a lot of water. And if you are okay, it'll go down really fast. So this is why I will never, ever buy a hamster ball. If you are in the house and you're watching him, take a minute break and put them in front of a food bowl. Like a 2-minute break in between 2 minutes. if they are hungry, they will go up to the food bowl and the water bowl. So that's another way. You can buy hamster balls, but you're going to take really, really a lot of breaks, like a 2-minute break for them to like get like okay, and then they could drink some water. When it is 2 minutes, take them out of the hamster ball and put them in front of a food bowl. After a minute or two, you can put them back into the hamster ball. Now keep repeating that and your hamster will be okay. But if you do it for too long, your hamster will start biting because hamsters don't want to be treated like badly because they'll start biting because they don't like what you're doing to them. A second one is a wheel like this. It's going to have bars, and if you have a rat or a hamster, if you have a rat, its tail could get tangled in it, and if it'll still run, its tail could get, like, half of the tail could get ripped off, or it could get really hurt. And be careful with the size of their wheel. If it's a plastic and there are no bars, it's okay. But if there is a wheel that is too small for the hamster, it could cause injuries on the back. So be careful of that. And if you buy these barred ones for a hamster, they can get their nails stuck, and their nails could chip off, which is really bad, and it could start bleeding. And here I just took a random picture of a really big hamster house. If you do buy a really big hamster house, the hamster will start feeling unsafe because hamsters want to hide from predators like flying birds. So they're still thinking about that a bird can swoop down any minute. And be sure to cover most of the spots. Put like a hiding spot. Never ever put a open place, because the hamster will start feeling really unsafe because of the birds, like I said. And be careful of what kind of hamsters you put together. These long-tailed hamsters hate being together. If you put them together, they will fight, and they might fight to the death. And if you put a white-faced dwarf there together, it's okay because they're the same species and the same animal-like types. And if you put a dwarf and a long-tailed hamster, they will fight, or they might just fight to the death. And dwarf hamsters, most of the dwarf hamsters species, like types, some of them can be together, like the robo, which is kind of like this one, or a like this Snow White, I think. Like a Snow White hamster can be together. And these hamsters live in really different habitats, or really different lifespans. They live in different lives. if I'm correct, the lifespan of dwarf hamsters are about 2 to 3 years. So pretty short lifespan, but long-tailed hamsters 3 to 4 years, I'm sure. I think, but guinea pigs live for 4 to 8 or 12 years. They can live until 20. So if you're getting a guinea pig, make sure to be ready to pay for their food for maybe 20 years. Yeah, so I'm 9, and if I had a dwarf hamster, a guinea pig, I would be 29 years old if I kept a guinea pig for 20. Wait. Never mind. I don't care anymore. So, yeah, so these hamsters do fight pretty much. And never, ever, 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 ever buy a, a male and a male. They will fight for the territory because people are saying, I don't know, they're like territorial or whatever. I'm 9. I don't care. Like they fight for their space, but females, yeah. But if you're making sure, yeah, you're buying one male, all right, that's all right. But if you buy 2 males, they're going to fight, and females, they can be pregnant at times. So ask like the employee if it's a boy in a boy cage or a girl in a girl cage. And if they are a boy in a boy cage, if it's a boy in a girl cage, make sure that the hamster is not pregnant by asking the employee. So, yeah. These are the freaking adorable dwarf hamsters. They're the cutest things ever. But guinea pigs and long-tailed hamsters and any type of hamster is really cute. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.